Another great day. It's going to be a great day to get a good workout in. Start it off right. It's a busy day. Busy is good. Kind of set up here for me. Get mentally prepared for a killer day. There we go. Okay. Some of those weights. Hot as shit in here already. Who knew it didn't get any colder overnight? Alright. Well, this fucking chair is freezing though. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. Gotta start this bitch off right. So I think our game plan for today is gonna be do some arms, do some shoulders, do some chest, and then we are gonna do some of the ab wheel, work on abs a little bit. So maybe we do some leg lifts, some good stretching. Definitely utilize the ab wheel a little bit. And then yesterday we ended up doing 12 miles on the bike. Maybe we try to do another 10 today too. It's a lot of biking, but I'm not too mad about it. It felt pretty good, so. They started out pretty decent. I feel like it's gonna get better. Let's see how we're feeling today. Not too bad. Definitely sore though. We've went about 35 days in a row with 2.5 hour workouts every day. We only had one day off, so we're pretty sore. My arm's starting to get a little bit more of the mobility back. What's going on, Richard? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're getting some of the mobility back in my arm, which is sweet. Like, we're probably got like 90%. Definitely sore, but it feels decent. How you doing, Rich? What are you angry about, brother? I'm telling you right now, it's a good day. Oh, nice. Poland. Stupid question, but how do you like Poland? I'm sure that's all you know. Tell me something unique about Poland, since I might never even see Poland. It's a pretty good place, though, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we're gonna get nice and warmed up, and we're gonna try to do another, like, I don't know, close to 10 miles on the bike. Do some ab wheel, do some stretching. Get around like a hour and a half, 2 hour workout in. We might separate them into two different streams. So maybe an hour here, then an hour of cardio. Not quite sure. Man. Arms are definitely sore. Definitely need my shoulders to pop a little bit. Let's do some overheads. Maybe it'll work like that. Ooh, oh, there's a bald eagle outside. It's a big ass eagle too. Good shit, man. What are you trying to do? Put on muscle or lose some weight? What are you doing? For everybody new, I have a skin condition. It's pretty rare. It's called hidradenitis suppurativa. People just call it HS though. Like under my my left armpit and my inner thighs and my tailbone, I have like a bunch of holes that are like sometimes up to a couple feet deep. And it's very intense, so It's nice to spread awareness. 45 pounds, nice. How much you weighing now? Do you start off pretty big? Because 45 pounds can be a lot of weight if you're not too big already. I'm pretty much there already, dude. I go live for like, I don't know, 2 to 2.5 hours a day, and I've taken one day off on Christmas in the last 35 days, so I'm not gonna go to failure in the first 10 minutes. I got 2 more hours. Like a month and a half ago, I couldn't lift my arm really above my head again. I wasn't able to sit down. I made a lot of progress in these last 5 to 6 weeks. I was in the hospital for months on end. I didn't even think I was gonna make it to the new year. So. It's more than just like working out stream. Like it's hard to get in this bitch to begin with. Every time I sweat or move my arm, it rips open and sweat goes in. You've had sweat into an open cut before, right? Or a wound. Imagine that everywhere. That's what it's like to work out with me. Plus, it's just all under my arm and shit. Here, I don't know if you go. I'll let you guys look for a second. Like those go deep into my chest. My arms, you see all that scar tissue? Yeah, it's not fun. And those aren't even the bad ones. Once you start getting into your groin, you know, if you're a man, you start getting them on your inner thighs, everything. Yeah. You can imagine. And there's no cure for it. I do get some medicine I take today, though. It's an injection I have to take once a week. It's $3,600 a week. It's fucking ridiculous. I get a shot in one of my legs, or I could do my stomach, but fuck that. I ain't doing that. So yeah, 2 months ago I wasn't even able to sit down. Like I was sleeping, standing up. And now I do 2-hour workouts every day. Like yesterday I did a dozen miles. I did 12. A bunch of arms, legs, chest, shoulders, abs, you name it. So we've been going really hard, just trying to grind. We got 50 people in here. Everybody, if you're new, at 500 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. It's Amazon gift card giveaway. Just to say thank you for helping me get to my first goal. It's hard to come in here and do this every day, but I really enjoy it. So I want to give back and say thank you to everybody that supports me. So if you could do me a big favor and subscribe. I upload every single morning, like a live stream. Half the time I do it live at night. I game at night. Hopefully in the next week or two, I'll be able to actually start making real videos and shorts and everything. So just a lot coming. I'm gonna be making a hat that'll be dropped in the next month. We're also gonna try to raise some money for hidradenitis suppurativa. Like I said, it's a very rare condition. Out of like, let's say 100, 150 doctors I've seen in the last year, I would say, if we're going out of 150 doctors, I would say 135 of them don't know what it is. Appreciate whoever just subscribed. Thank you very much. So yeah, like, it can happen to anybody. You can wake up one day and you might have a lump or something under your arm. And next thing you know, you'll have it for the rest of your life. When I tell you, it's bad. It's a life-threatening thing, guys. You don't want these holes all around your junk or your arms, making you not be able to move. It's a mental, physical, it fucks up your money. Like I said, it's $3,600 a week. That's like $150,000, $160,000 a year. And it'll really prevent you from doing everything. You don't take anything for granted. Like I used to have to shit standing up, had to sleep standing up, couldn't lay on any of my sides. It's awful, guys. So hopefully I can keep growing the YouTube channel, help people deal with it who have it, and like just spread the word of what it is. So if you get it, you don't have to waste time trying to get diagnosed. I went to a specialist for over a year before I went to an ER somewhere else, and they told me what it was. So you can go to a doctor and they might not know for a very long time. And the more time you save on yourself, the faster you can figure out a game plan, do your research, because you have to do all your own research. Like I'll help you as much as I can, but it reacts a little differently to everybody. A lot of the things that people said worked didn't work for me, but the medicine I'm using is called Humira. It's used for like a bunch of other stuff too. It's very expensive, but there's side effects, of course, but none of the side effects even remotely matter compared to what hydrogenated Supertiva will do to you. Some people get it really light, and it's not too bad. It's just like an inconvenience, a little painful. But when you get like the really bad cases, I mean, I was in the hospital for months on end with doctors pretty much making sure like all my junk and arms and legs were good. It's not fun. It's not fun. You don't want it. So I'd like to raise money, and the money's cool, but I want to raise awareness, be able to really show people what the right path is if you end up getting it. Because it's a lifetime thing. Once you get it, there's no I beat it. So you have to deal with it forever. Some of the things I did that's helped is I cut out dairy completely, which I love milk. I used to drink like, I don't know, half a gallon of milk a day. You cut back on yeast, cut back on, what's the other one? Glutens. That helps. It's not going to be a cure or anything, but the main thing is getting on the medication that works for you. And that takes time. I was trying to get on this medication for about a year and a half until I finally got it. I had to go to the ER and hospital stays for months on end before I finally got lucky enough to get it. And I've only been lucky enough to be on it for the last 2 months, and I got to reapply here soon, so I got to hope all that shit works out too. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's very mentally defeating. It's like dealing with something as serious as, one of the things you hear all around disease-wise, but nobody knows what it is. There's no common knowledge on how to make it better. And like when you go to a doctor, I'll sit you down on the first minute of what they tell you, even if you've went there for a year in a row. The first thing that comes out of their mouth every single time is, "Hello, how are you doing? You do know this is forever and we have no cure or fix for it, right?" Yeah. It's just like they kill any hope you got in the first 30 seconds of being anywhere. So it's fucking bad. I'm very blessed to be here this year. When I tell you why I didn't think I was going to be here, in my head there was like a 20% chance I was going to make it to this year and it'd be doing good. So, and that's really high. Without God, I wouldn't be here. I'm telling you right now. I would not be here. I got a really high pain tolerance, and I've been dealing with it for a long time, but people have physical limits, especially when it only gets worse and worse and worse. But you just put your faith in something stronger than yourself, and anything's possible. I mean that. I got videos I'm gonna upload one sometime this week of a couple months ago that I didn't even realize I had because I was so drugged up on like morphine and everything when I was in there. And the difference between 2 months, like you can see it on my face. Yeah, you can just see it. Like, it's crazy. It's like I looked like I was about to die. And I remember how much pain I was still in with all that medicine kicked in. Like, and for a while, I got prescribed to take like painkillers and stuff to help me deal with everything because it was so bad. And it would take like, I don't know, he would make a pain level of a 10, drop down to like a pain level of slightly under a 9. Now, for like the last month or two, I haven't even had to take any ibuprofen. Am I in a lot of pain a lot of the times? Yeah, but compared to like the pain that I get from HS, like it's beautiful. I don't even take ibuprofen. And I don't have to mention what I was taking, but all prescribed, obviously. But I never liked taking pills like ibuprofen or anything in general. So for me to have to take those and it not even barely do anything to me constantly all day long, that kind of gives you an idea of how bad it really is. But we're doing good now, doing real good. I couldn't ask for anything more. I get to do the things I like. Really play with my kids, get outside, get in the gym, hang out, play on the game, you know, everything physical, you know. It can pretty much take control of everything you do in your life. Like if you think you're gonna have any sex while this is on your legs or anything crazy, that's not gonna happen. You think you're gonna be able to go to the bathroom right? That's not gonna happen. You think you're gonna be able to sit down in the chair? When I tell you you'd get about halfway down to sit on this chair and your body would force you up because the pain, it knows how bad it's gonna be. Like you couldn't even, I remember just trying to fight it just for a second, just like, let me sit down for just a second. I know it's gonna hurt, but let me just do it. Like I couldn't do it. Like you'd have to, like if you tripped me to get me to sit down, I still wouldn't sit down. That's how bad I was. Like I would land on my fucking back before I'd sit down. It's so weird too. It's a different type of pain. I would have much rather got shot, lost a limb, anything crazy like that. Like that's, and then on the outside, you know, with like your shirt, pants, all that on, nobody could tell anything was really wrong with you, you know? That's probably the worst part too. Let's say you get some awful disease, you know, like cancer or something. Everybody realizes how bad it is. Everybody knows what kind of fight you're dealing with. Like it's gruesome. It fucks up your whole life. It affects your family. That's exactly what this does, but on the outside, it doesn't look remotely similar. You're not losing your hair. It doesn't have the word anybody recognizes. So it's just like, it's just nothing. When I tell you, it's so serious. Like, I don't know the stats on it, but I would not be surprised if there's like a high rate of people that don't make it through when it gets that bad. It's really that serious. And then we got people like Josh in here. Shout out you, Josh. You're probably 5'4", dude. I want to hear it. A T-Rex. What are you talking about, dude? I have long arms. I'm 6'4", my boy. I literally have super long arms. That makes no sense. Ooh. But yeah, that's why I started the channel, just to show you like day-by-day progress Well, let me rephrase that. That's why I started the live streams in the gym, so I can show you the day-to-day progress. I made the channel because I enjoy making a lot of different videos, which I haven't even been able to do yet, because I really want to dedicate a lot of these. I figured like 2 to 3 months more just to straight getting into a good shape, health, getting my health right, and so far it's been very beneficial. I feel about 3 to 4 times better than I did 2 months ago when I started healing from my my HS, but I was just really out of shape. I've gotten a lot of my cardio back. I've gotten a lot of my strength back, a lot of energy back. So we're doing real good. I want to focus on the next 2 to 3 months more, just doing the same thing, getting everything moving right. And then I'll move on to weight training and just attacking specific body parts. Like my legs are gonna get hit real good here in like 3 months later. My abs are gonna get worked on. Pretty much everything besides my chest and my arms, I'm gonna work on everything else. Get that all pretty even with the rest of me. And then go from there, go to uploading videos I like to make. What's my favorite football team? I feel like I gotta say Bears because where I live, but I really do like the Cardinals too. I've always been a fan of the Cardinals. No, you're right, bro. I do a bunch of different stuff. I'm just talking a lot right now, so I'm not really focused into the workout like I could be. Trust me, I do really slow reps too. It's just, right now I felt like chatting with you guys. Trust me, there's no hate in that. I don't mind hearing your opinion. Only time it's clearly hate is when they come in. Just, I don't know. You can just tell it's not about me. It's just like self-reflection a lot of the time. And it's just sad because we're in a new year. I hope all you guys have a really good year. So it's like, just stop that shit. If you need a friend, you can make one. You know what I mean? It's 2025, man. 2025 is going to be... You know how everybody kind of feels like, for the most part, like maybe like 2017, 2018 was a good year for most people. I feel like that's what 2025 is going to be. If we make it like that, just have an all-around good year where everybody can say, we need more years like that instead of really the last fucking, I don't know, 5, 6 years really. If you guys want to help out, leave a like. I forget to ask people to leave likes on these streams, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt anything to have some more likes in here. I'm sure it'll help get it seen. Definitely subscribe if you like the content. We go live every day and it gives you a chance to win Amazon gift card. We're going to go live to pick the winner. If you do win, I'll just need an email. And I'll send you the Amazon gift card right through email. Because you can do that over Amazon now. So make it nice and easy. That way you can buy whatever you want. Drink real quick. This will probably be a 2-part stream. We'll go for like an hour. See how the stream's doing. If it's getting a little light, we'll reset it. If not, we'll keep it going. Yesterday we did 12 miles. I'd like to get close to like anywhere from like 8 to 10 today. I got a 5-mile limit, so every day I gotta at least do 5. So try to double that today again if we can. Today's a pretty good day so far. Had some money got to me that I wasn't expecting. That's always good when you run across like a good amount of money that you weren't expecting, not on like a payday or something. That's always nice. So that means I'll be able to finish up the merch that I want to drop here in the next 3 weeks. It's going to be like a set of like 20 hats we're going to do to start with. Pretty excited. I'll wear a couple of them on stream beforehand. But it's going to be like the day ones, that are going to get this. Is going to be the first drop, and it's going to be different. What's happening, Jill? How you doing? Glad to see you. Love seeing people that's already been in here before stopping back. It means a lot. This year our channel's gonna grow tremendously once I start being able to really put back into the channel. There really isn't much of a limit. We're also gonna do another giveaway once we hit this one. So please feel free to get me to that goal as soon as possible. I'm all ready for it. Just need to hit the goal. We'll do that giveaway and we'll start a new giveaway goal too. It's either going to be maybe 1,000 subs, maybe 1,500. Make it a little bigger. I mean, I would be hitting the goal regardless by just being consistent every day, but I really just want to give back. Say thank you. Appreciate you, man. We definitely do. It's funny, these are really light weights that I just switched to. These are 8-pound weights. But with the damage underneath my left arm, doing like simple like butterflies and stuff, man, they really kick my ass. 'Cause like that's pretty much where all the damage is done. And we'll do some like tilted at a different angle too. This is just a good stretch, more than less. Okay. These are also a really good workout. I like to do a couple sets of these every day. I like to use my kettlebell, but my hands were full today, so. chat here in like 10 seconds. One more set. Already sweating. Yeah, it's a good start so far. We went really hard on the arms the last month. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I blow my own mind to think about where I was 2 months ago. Like, you don't understand how much you take for granted being able to sit down. Like, challenge yourself and try not to sit down for a day and see how crazy that makes you. Especially when you see other people sit down to eat, go to the bathroom, hang out. Like, you ever try to play a video game fucking standing up? You can do it for like 10 minutes. You just can't concentrate. You can't enjoy anything. Every time you eat dinner and you're just standing up, it just feels weird. And now I'm blessed enough to like be able to sit down on a bike and go for bike rides, man. Pretty much I picked up a nice electric bike right before it got bad with my legs and was only able to ride it for like maybe a month. And I wanted one of these bikes for like, I don't know, a year or two, just because like every time I'd want it, I just end up getting stuff for other people, you know. I never really get myself anything. Always get my kids stuff, and I'm just like, I'll get it later or whatnot. Well, I finally decided to get something for myself, and I got it. And then like 3 weeks go by, and I'm not able to use it anymore. And now it's winter, so like I can't wait to go and use that once it gets warmer. Because I ended up buying a pretty decent one. It does like, I'm a pretty big guy, so I'm like 235, 6'4", and it does like 36, 38 miles an hour. So it's pretty fun. Like, I miss it. I was gonna buy this stuff so I could bring my kids with, like the little seats and stuff on the back. I can't wait to try that here. What'd you say? You say my heart rate? Yeah, I know. I need to get rid of the Red Bulls. I'm gonna be going on a immediate fast. So like, I gotta eat something for breakfast, and I have to eat something for dinner because my medicine I take. Otherwise, when I don't eat anything, I just puke and I get really sick because I have to take a bunch of different medicines. Probably like 10 or 12 different ones a day between morning and night. So I have to eat something, at least small, in the morning and at night. And when I do this, which is probably going to be starting tomorrow for 21 days, it's like a religion one too, so I got to make sure I'm praying and stuff. But I'm going to get rid of the sugar. I'm going to get rid of just a lot of like, probably try not to eat any breads. I'm going to be mainly eating vegetables, fruits, nuts, and maybe just like semi-plain meat, you know, nothing like crazy to go with it. just so I have something going in my body because I work out a lot. I don't want to get hurt. But yeah, it's for religion, but also at the same time with me working out this much, I probably lose a good amount of body fat too. My energy might be low though. If I do this starting tomorrow, my energy between not drinking any more Red Bulls or anything, and then as well as just not feeding my body a lot, my energy might be a little low. So if you guys stop back and you notice a difference in like immediate energy, that's what's going on. I don't even know what kind of weight I would lose with a fast for 3 weeks. I've never really fasted like that, so my guess probably like 10 pounds, I'd imagine. I don't think 10 pounds would be that big of a guess of what I would lose. I probably got probably like 30 pounds, 30 pounds of fat. I want to be at 220, and I'm at 235 right now. I've been skinnier than that, but I start to look really skinny if I lose too much weight. So I want to be at like 220 with a good build. I've been in really good shape before I got my HS. I'll probably try to get back like that because my energy levels were unbeaten. I could do 3 miles and, let me think, 16 and a half minutes. So that's like, the first one was like a 5-minute flat mile, which is crazy for me. And then about a 5:30-ish, and then about a 6-ish. So we could round up to like 17-minute mile, 3 miles, which is crazy for me. Fuck. I'm getting old now too, so just being able to, right now, I haven't even been able to like run any miles since my legs and stuff yet. I haven't went that far because I'm a little worried. Because like I said, I have this stuff forever and not everything's like healed. It's just doing a lot better. So I don't want to overdo it. But I want to get back to being able to run my miles. And I'll probably shoot for a high mile to start with and go from there. Honestly, just be able to run the whole thing, I'd be happy without a time. And then just improve from there, you know? But yeah, man, I love my Red Bulls. And I mean, I know they're not good for you, but when it goes to like what's in them sugar-wise, it's really not that bad. The sodium is way worse than the sugar. You got about 38 grams of sugar, but you have 125 grams of sodium. So the sodium is what makes it bad. But yeah, I want to eventually get rid of these. I don't have any other vices. I used to smoke a lot. I used to drink occasionally. I used to like drink a lot of pop. I used to, you know, like have your own little things. Now I don't do anything really. This is pretty much it. So I don't know. I don't like not having a single vice. It's kind of weird. Maybe after my 21 days, I won't want them anymore. But if I do, maybe I'll just go down to the small cans. Start from there. See how I'm doing. Because I really do like having something. And Red Bulls, I don't drink multiple every day, you know. Like if it was like a soda, you might have more than one. I'm not trying to drink more than one Red Bull a day. Have I? Yeah, sure. But I don't like to. All right, let's stand up and do some curls. I think what I'm gonna do is run this stream out to an hour, see how many of you people are still in here, then I might reset it and do a lot of my cardio and ab wheel in the next one, cardio, ab wheel, and some stretching and stuff too. But like, I've made a pretty reasonable amount of work done in the last month. I've lost quite a bit of extra body fat, I'm getting some muscle back. I just need to work on getting the legs a lot better and continue losing what I got body fat wise. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. Just being able to move correctly, you know. That's really all I care about. I've been in really good shape. I've been really fat. I've been really skinny. I've been really short. I've been really tall. What matters is how you feel. And obviously you feel better when you're in better shape. So I'm going for health. Longevity. I got 2 boys here that are with me. My daughter passed away at the beginning of last year, so I pretty much take all my frustrations out, working out, try to better myself for my kids so I can chase them around because they're so fucking fast. These kids are so crazy, athletic. My son has like an 8-pack. He's 5. He can do like backflips, handstands. He can do squats for hours. He can like, doesn't even make sense. He has endless cardio. And my other son, he's 1. He's gonna be 2 this month. And he's just like his brother, so I gotta be able to chase these boys around. Their mom is pretty short, so they're gonna outgrow her quick, and she's not gonna be able to catch up to them. Not a chance. My son's like probably only like a foot shorter than she is, and he's 5, so give him like 2-3 years and he's gonna be over her head. I feel like I've just been non-stop hitting my arms for like 40 days in a row. They're so tired. Just let them stretch out a little bit. Give me a little breather. I tend not to take a lot of breathers because I try to entertain you guys that are in here. Sometimes I need to just chill out for a second, stretch out. Check out my arm, how it's doing. Honestly, I'm pretty happy at how it's looking. It's looked way worse before, so that makes me pretty happy too. Once it gets warmer, we're gonna go over to my other house, and we are gonna do some bench. I want to get back into doing some boxing, mainly to get my arm moving right. I think just throwing hooks and jabs with my left arm would do a lot. It would get me to that point I want my arm to be. So right now I'm at like, I feel like an 80% with my arm, like with mobility and how it feels, you know? So just get my shoulders moving in the right way, consistently getting back into boxing. I feel like that would help a lot, especially with proper form with my feet and stuff. I feel like that would just help everything kind of go together. All right. So what are we looking at for time here? 51 minutes, okay. All right, we're getting close to that hour mark. And we'll start doing cardio and stuff too. If you guys still like the stream here in 10 minutes or so, I'll keep this one going. If not, I'll reset it. Kind of just depends on what the numbers are looking like. For some reason, I've noticed when like a YouTuber my size goes live, the first hour you can have a ton of people in it, and then after an hour, it doesn't really get recommended like the same it was. So just easily separating your stream in two will help out significantly. Sit up pretty straight. Right now I'm built like fucking Tyson Fury. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh man, that's essentially what I'm built like too. Tall, I got strength, but like my midsection is crazy. Fuck, dude. Oh, I'm telling you though, like let's say I do this fast, starting tomorrow. In 3 weeks, if I lost a decent amount of body fat, I got abs under here. It's just. It's covered, man. That's the only thing I was able to do when I didn't feel great was eat. That's the only thing that didn't necessarily change, you know? Everything else just sucked. So I ate good. I had to be happy somehow. And I wasn't eating awful food. I was just eating a lot of good food. Lots of steaks, a lot of chicken, a lot of good foods, like I'm saying. Just crazy portions. Your boy can eat food. I'm not a shy eater. I love to cook. Love to barbecue. And you know, all that stuff isn't bad, but the worst part is I love to eat late at night. Like, I'll be up at night. My brain is just going a million miles an hour. I'm thinking about everything I want to do, and next thing you know, I'm just eating with it. So yeah. Matter of fact, let me check something quick. That's what I thought. I gotta plug my phone in. Bitch is about to die on us. We got 2%. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Alright. Let me get this situated. We're about at that hour mark. Let me do a little bit more. And then we can do the cardio I need to get done. It sounds or looks a little weird right now. You guys are currently in my Nikes. So, as well as I broke my phone in the first. I'm gonna get that fixed sometime this week.
You guys are doing pretty good. I don't know if I want to reset the stream or not. Yeah, I think tomorrow we should start our fast, and I'll track my weight every day, and I might even show what I eat. I mean, granted, it's not going to be a complete fast. Like, I'm not going to go 21 days without eating at all, because I can't, but it will be a big difference. And I feel like it's really not healthy to do a fast like that anyways. I think it's funny how many people come in here and tell me that Red Bulls aren't healthy. Like, no fucking shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I want to reset the stream or not. I honestly can't tell you. I feel like I should, because I tend to normally. Here's what we'll do. We're going to reset it. Whoever's in here, subscribe and stop back in a minute, and I will be able to tell which one of you guys are in here or not. Because we are at our hour mark, and I like to separate them into two anyway. So I'm going to be live in like 2 minutes. Hopefully I see you there.